In this week's roundup, dozens of illegal elephant sales, a curious koala goes shopping, we break down that thylacine sighting, and a monkey rediscovered after 80 years. Starting in Laos, where dozens of elephants are being illegally bought by China to be displayed in zoos and safari parks. According to wildlife investigator Carl Amon, who stumbled on the illicit trade earlier this year, the ellies sell for about $30,000. Speaking of wild-caught animals, a 3-day-old baby deer is being sent to a reserve after somebody thought they were helping the fawn by removing it from a desert area in Arizona. Deer moms often leave their babies temporarily, so it's important to leave them where they lie. Off to Atlanta, where CHANTEK the orangutan, famed for learning sign language, has died at 39. The ape was raised by an anthropologist and had been treated for progressive heart disease for some time. Staying with primates, a new study led by scientists at Kent State University found that the brains of aged chimpanzees show pathology similar to the human Alzheimer's disease. This research adds to a growing number of studies looking at our close relatives to identify potential therapies. And over at the University of Queensland, various types of lizard venom are being studied as possible treatments for blood clotting diseases that lead to stroke, heart attack, and deep vein thrombosis. The study showed many monitor lizard venoms affect the blood clotting protein fibrinogen. In more lizard news, the tiny regal jumping spider can prey on frogs and lizards 2 to 3 times its own weight. The new study marks the first time scientists have published observations of jumping spiders devouring vertebrates. Off to Brazil, where an expedition exploring a remote watershed in the western Amazon has uncovered the first living evidence of a species of monkey not seen alive by scientists in 80 years. An Ecuadorian naturalist last collected the bald-faced Vanzolini saki in 1936. And remote camera traps in California's Mayakama Mountains have spotted puma kittens. The youngsters belong to female P1 and are a welcome addition to the region's population of iconic cats. Back to Australia, where a recent cryptic animal video has some calling Tasmanian tiger. While the critter does look thylacine-esque, experts suspect it's an injured fox or dog, judging by the gait. Thylacines haven't been seen in this region of South Australia for 2,000 years. Rounding off with another Aussie local. A curious koala wandered into a New South Wales pharmacy, but after about 10 minutes perusing the aisles, it found its way out. Wildlife officials were happy to see the animal was left alone to do its thing. That's it for this week. We want your opinions on these nature news stories. Be sure to let us know what you think in the comments below.